it wasn't really until I started traveling that I realized, like, man, I'm really American. I'm really an American. And like, you go to different places, you see how the people communicate, how they interact, how they live, the clothes that they wear, the foods that they eat. And it's like, it gives you a lot of context on how you are in your culture back home. So yeah, because being a black man in the USA, you have your certain understandings of how society operates and the class system and the way that they categorize various races in the country. You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, this particular race is going to be at the top, and oh, this one is at the bottom, and I will accept this type if they're willing to do this to conform. So, yeah, being able to go to different countries, you know, really just shows you that, yes, yeah, you really are an American, you know. And I realize it's cultural. Like ever since we're born, we're pretty much culturally indoctrinated with whatever nation that we're born in. So the language you speak, the religion in which you're brought up in, all of that is pretty much dictated to you by your surroundings or your environment. And when you see, you know, other countries, oh, this may be an Islamic country, or this may be a Buddhist type of nation, or maybe it's a Christian nation, but you just notice, like, oh, okay, the demographics, geographics, your environment, that dictates a lot of who we are as people and as individuals. As unique as we think we are as people, you know, I'm unique, I'm special. It's like, at the same time, we're still a product of our environment. So that was just an interesting observation that I kind of came to that realization of, like, yeah, okay. It really helps you to get perspective. So, you know, leaving the matrix, being outside of the matrix, you see, well, okay. So yeah, that environment that I'm from is this. And if you go to a different part of the world, you know, there's still human beings, you know, arms, legs, eyes, heads, feet, you know. There's still people, but oh, okay, they behave in this manner. Or this is socially acceptable, and that is not. Oh, their language sounds like this, and this is their protocol and how they interact. And then you just really, you know, get a more clear understanding of the USA and how that culture is. I remember, rest in peace, Eric. We was talking about like different anime cartoons, and we were noticing, like, I guess like the joints from like the 90s or whatever. We were talking about those, like the way that they would portray the quote unquote stereotypical American was almost like Hulk Hogan or something, you know, just oh, rah, 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 rah. Like over the top, loud, or boisterous, and we were just tripping out at that. But it's like, maybe from a Japanese perspective, it's like, oh, this is how we generally perceive Americans to be, you know. So that's funny, but yeah, it's just interesting.